I was very much not expecting to thrift a bunch of velvet in Palm Springs, but I'm not mad about it.
Alexis Sunshine 83, it's always sunny here.
Hey Sunshiners, Alexa Sunshine 83 here. As you see from the title, today's thrift with me is in Palm Springs, technically Palm Springs area, because we are starting out in La Quinta at a new Savers, and I just have a bunch of different thrift stores I'm going to be hitting up in this region today, which it did take me 2 hours to get here. If it wasn't for Slater, Pink Pantheress, and Charlie, I would not have been able to get through it. This was kind of a last minute decision that I made last night because I've been wanting to come back to thrift in Palm Springs because I haven't in 5 years. And when I was looking at the weather, I saw that today was only going to be 76 degrees. Keep in mind, the last time I was here, it was 120, and by the end of this week, it's going to be 110. So this is kind of the last day until like January that it's not going to be blazing hot. So I just decided, why not? Things I am hoping to find today while thrifting is everything I talked about in my summer trends video, everything on my Pinterest, whimsy goth, early 2000s, florals, purple, you know, the same old. I am going to places that I've never been to, so I'm really curious to see what the inventory is like, especially as I continue kind of up into Palm Springs. The Savers just opened and it looks like a pretty good size, so let's head in. I'm starting out in the short sleeve knits, and it's a lot bigger than I thought. I've only seen like short form video of this location, and I feel like on like vertical it doesn't show like actually how wide it is. I'm really excited about the home decor to check out because Palm Springs home decor is so good. When I had visited 5 years ago, I thrifted this gorgeous floral rug that I still own. It's in my living room. It really reminded me of my grandma. It's like one of my best thrift finds ever, and I'm really sad the thrift store I found it at, Angel View in Palm Springs, is closed. So I was hoping to go there to be like, oh my god, like what other finds will I find? But alas, that one is closed, but there's lots of other Angel View locations that are still open and that I'm going to visit today. I already went through the shoes, the bags, and the jewelry just because those are kind of easy things to hit up first, and there was nothing catching my eye. I am kind of starting out in the worst section. Like going through the women's tops really is a challenge. I don't want to say challenge. It just, you know, takes a lot of patience. When you find stuff though, it's really good. So I'm trying to push through. Like, yeah, that's cute, just not really in the silhouette that I'm looking for. Little Minnie Mouse. They have a lot of dresses, and I already kind of had a glimpse, and I think we may find some really good stuff over there. It's kind of cute. I really like the purple. I just don't know if I would get a lot of wear out of it. I like this color. I just don't think I would maybe wear this silhouette a lot with some high-rise denim shorts though this summer. But I'm okay. I moved over to the sleeveless tops because where I was, somebody was like coming in the aisle, and like the aisle was really small compared to this one has like so much space. And it was a little bit difficult to maneuver like with my camera and like not wanting them to be in the background. So I'll go back there a little bit later. Kind of like a elevated basic. Interesting. Okay, it's originally from Wild Fable. It has to be, oh, 58% cotton, 38% recycled polyester, 4% spandex. I do think this type of top, it's really simple, but the color, I think this with some jeans would actually be really cute. Let me add that into my cart. I kind of like this one. I don't know. I feel if it was slightly a different, like, cuter fit, but still kind of that boho flowy, I would like it. It's just the color. It's really just the color that's getting me. I have been wanting a bandeau, like nice bandeau like this. It looks completely brand new condition. It has, yeah, the original Hollister tag on it. Okay. It kind of is reminding me of filet crochet. Try to show a close-up. Yeah, definitely from Shein, 100% polyester. Like, I love the baby doll silhouette, the flowiness. Oh, this is definitely vintage. It is by 90. It would be $5.49. I just wish it didn't have a V-neck. I could wear it the other way around, and then with that in the back, I may try it on. This is actually quite nice as well. It may be a little bit too big. It says it's a small, but I think it may be slightly stretched out. That was all the tank tops. So next I want to go into the skirts because I am always looking for maxi skirts, mini skirts. This is kind of cute. I just don't love the massive slit. Oh, we have some checkered pink capris. I just feel like capris look really good with heels or kitten heels, and it's just not a style I wear super often right now, so I feel like I wouldn't be able to even fully execute that, which I think is why when I have thrifted capris in the past, I've been like, I don't like them, but I think it's because I just don't like the shoe style that makes sense for them to really like embrace that look. Because like this, so cute, but I'm just never gonna wear those types of heels. I am wanting to add more heels, I will say, and be more of a heel person, but it's gonna be a slow process. This velvet lace, I wish the straps were adjustable. It's the only thing that's getting me, but cute. We're moving into the dresses now. First, starting out kind of the lingerie area. Oh, this is kind of cute. Oh, paper tag, Charlotte roofs. It is a wrap skirt, which I hate wrap skirts, but for like the pool or beach, maybe. Into the dresses we go. I do want to take a look at the swimwear just to see if they have anything. There is so much swimwear, oh my gosh. If this wasn't a very cheeky bikini, I would love it. Like, I love that patchwork. Distraction over, we are back to the dresses. This, it isn't suede, but it definitely feels like suede. I don't know if you'll be able to see. Let me bump up the exposure a little bit. It kind of has this style of suede and crochet patchwork, but it's originally from Forever 21. Oh, it's completely see-through. Oh my. Oh wait, no, there's a slip. Oh, that's cool. I don't know. I mean, it would definitely be very tight, like more form-fitting. This is a really cool find. Would have been perfect for Coachella, actually, for someone to wear. But I'm okay. Is it bad that it's like the beginning of May and all I'm thinking about is wanting to thrift jackets? Like, I'm so sad that none of my thrift stores and I mean, I guess I'll see today. I wonder if the other places like Angel View will have their jackets out, but for Savers, they put their jackets away during summertime, which makes sense. Like, why take up a bunch of room for that when most people are not gonna be thrifting it? But I just wanna see it. Ooh, paper tag, Zenobia. Looks like that. Ooh, that is definitely a find. Not really the color for me, but really cute. I didn't really find anything in the home decor section, so I just went through my cart and tried everything on. The gray glittery tank was too big, sadly. The sequence zebra tank was so cute, but trying it on flipped around didn't end up working because then the armpits were super wonky, so I left that. And then the red button-up tank was cute, but I just wasn't feeling it. I just checked out with the lace bandeau and then the blue wrap skirt, and I had a reward, so I got a little bit of a discount, and I had gotten in my car to look up the directions directions for the next thrift store, and it said that it was a 4-minute walk. And so I was like, oh, I don't even have to drive over. It's literally right over here. So I'm going to a Goodwill, and it seemed to have pretty good reviews. There was one that said that they don't change over their inventory, or like they don't get a lot of inventory, but I've never seen their inventory, so it'll be a surprise to me no matter what. The one tragedy I am seeing is they do not have any carts. It's only the baskets, so I'll do my best with footage. Just kidding, they do have carts, they just don't have that many. Yay! Kind of reminds me of the Unif helm dress with the lace. Not in my size in a maxi, but very cute. I'm not super into this silhouette. It's a little bit, I think, more like a knee-length denim, but from Lizwear, and the denim feels so glorious. And $7.99. Ooh, another wrap dress, and also from Charlotte Russe. Wow, Charlotte Russe really just had all of the wrap dresses. Taking a quick look into their shoes. Oh, these are really fun. I would definitely fall. But honestly, actually, they're not that high. They are in my size. I just wish they were a closed toe, and I feel like I need a back strap to keep me in. My phone audio was so bad, so voiceover here to add in that I like these rain boots, and I have been wanting to find fun pattern rain boots, even though it doesn't rain a lot here. Just for when it does rain, I want some fun rain boots to wear. But even with these being tagged a size 10, they were too small. This dress I was so sad about because how gorgeous is it, but it fit so off on me, and I couldn't figure out what way it was supposed to go because the V neckline side fit weird, and then the higher neckline side also fit weird, and it wasn't something I felt could be altered, so I left it. Our next thrift store is right across the street at Angel View. Like, what a perfect shopping center to just have a fun trip of thrifting and having it be just like boom, boom, boom. I noticed with all the Angel View thrift stores I visited today that they aren't categorized by size, so that was kind of a challenge, but overall a really great store. Like, there were some cute pieces. Weirdly, I was obsessed with this bowling alley in school child's toy. I'm assuming, like, I love smaller room type stuff like this. I guess kind of miniature. I would love to thrift a dollhouse and then decorate it. Oh my gosh, that is my dream. But getting back on track to the clothing, one big thing on my thrift wish list right now is a purse like this. This was more of a brown, whereas I want a black one or a tapestry one. This purple velvet top obviously was calling my name, so I held onto that, and then I went through this rack of swimsuits, and this brown and green one was very much calling me. I was very much not expecting to thrift a bunch of velvet in Palm Springs, but I'm not mad about it. The next location is, I think, more of a boutique. I'm not too sure. Just based on the photos, it looks a little bit more curated, so that may be the only one that's like technically not an actual thrift store that we're going to today. Don't worry, we'll be going to a bunch of actual thrift stores today, but it's about 15 minutes, and then there's a couple of other secondhand shops I want to go to in the area. So next location. This store was obviously smaller than the others I had gone in today, but it was mighty, and it had dressing rooms. There was some fun pieces, and this plaid playsuit was really catching my eye, so I did try it on to verify the fit, and spoiler, I bought it. There's a separate area that I think is their more expensive, like true vintage pieces. Lots of gorgeous leather jackets and fun artwork, but I just left with the playsuit, like I mentioned, and drove to the next thrift store, Revivals, which is more catered to furniture and home decor, but they did have a clothing section. This cream sweater was 100% cotton and totally reminded me of a J. Crew knit, but it was a little more slim in the fit of the bottom, so I left that. And oh gosh, this jacket, if it would have been in my size, I definitely would have bought it because everything was priced based on category, so all the jackets were $11. It was sadly too big, so I left that, and I made my way through the shoes, and they had a separate section for the pricey brands, like these yellow cowboy boots, which were really gorgeous, I will say. I did a little walk in the furniture since, again, that is their main thing, and left to our next location that was actually in the same parking lot. This Angel View was so big and spacious. I found this dress that I did try on in their dressing rooms later on, and this piece I know is probably a house dress, but I thought it could give a baby doll loose silhouette silhouette fit, although I did leave it, don't worry. There were some really great brands like this floral dress by Nostalgia and just more vintage than I usually see while thrifting. Like, yes, there was the modern fast fashion like Shein, but some good paper tagged items. The dress, sadly, it was more of a large, so I did leave it and went to another Angel View down the street. I first picked up this green slip dress because I liked the overall leaf pattern it had, but it was a tad big on me, and realistically, I don't think I would wear it very often, but definitely cute. These Ugg boots were kind of insane. Like, I was crushed when I saw that they weren't in my size. I tried on this vintage cardigan that, yeah, truly so adorable, but it would need fixing on the front, and I didn't feel a strong pull to buy it, so I left this store empty-handed. I think with that, I am gonna call it for the day. I did have a lot of other thrift stores I was planning on visiting, but I'm feeling really satisfied and content. I found some really great stuff, and yes, I still have things on my like thrift wish list, but for today, like, I don't feel a want to keep digging, because I feel like then at that point I'm just like digging just to dig, and I don't have that passion and excitement like I did at the start of this thrift with me. So it just means that I need to come back, which I am planning on doing another Palm Springs thrift with me to hit up all the locations I wasn't able to, and to come back and visit some of the good ones I saw today. It's gonna take me 2 hours to drive back home as well, so I will film the try on haul portion tomorrow. See you in a second with that. Alrighty, it's been a couple of days. Everything has been washed. Let's start out with what I first got from Savers. This bralette, like, how perfect to what I was talking about in my summer trends video. Like, I can't believe I found it new with tags in my size. I'm really happy that it's a lace bandeau style, because my other lace bralettes are in a same silhouette as like a bra. And so if I'm wearing something that's a little bit lower cut, has a V-neck, I can wear this. And because it's straight across for being a bandeau, it'll have a little lace showing through. I got both of the things from Savers 20% off because I had a reward. And so this one was $4.79. And then for $7.43 with the discount, I have the Charlotte Russe wrap skirt. And I think I can wear this casually. There's just something about a wrap skirt that I'm constantly scared that it's just gonna like open up when I'm moving my legs. Even though the tie is secure, there's a button as well, and that is super secure. If I wear little bike shorts under it, I mean, it really doesn't matter. Even if it were for whatever reason to fly open, I'm probably still gonna get the most wear out of it as a swimsuit cover up, but maybe with something long on top of it where just the bottom of the skirt is poking through, because this color combo and pattern, blue and purple, such a gorgeous mix. As you saw at the Angel View, I found velvet, and this long sleeve purple velvet top is just totally from my dreams. It is see-through, like it has little cutouts that are sheer, and I can either wear maybe like a black tank top under it, maybe even like a black lacy tank top, or I recently got a dark purple kind of like lace cami from a vintage market that I can wear under it. It is originally by Petite Sophisticate, and I got it for $8.99. Like, look at even just the light hitting it. Ooh, yeah. For the next velvet piece, I have this dress that has kind of like a dark red floral design. It's very slight, but it's kind of similar where when the light hits it, you get a glimpse of the red flowers. This is definitely more of a formal velvet dress. All of my other ones, I mean, I could also style those formal, but this one's like a real like formal dress that I will probably reserve for, I guess, like more fancier occasions to wear it. I probably still could make it work casually or even like a date night. I think this is a really great option of something that's just like a little like leveled up in fanciness, but also not like a ball gown or something. It is originally by Mika. It has a paper tag. It was $8.99 as well, and it doesn't fully fit me in the chest, which I already knew because I did try it on top of what I was wearing, and there was some like looseness and bunching in the chest, but everywhere else fits so well on me that I feel it's probably a pretty easy fix that I can take to my tailor. I'm so excited about the swimsuit that I thrifted at Angel View for only $6.99. 99 cents. It is this brown and green tankini set. So this is the top, then these are the bottoms. I won't be able to show it fully on my body because the last time I showed a swimsuit on a body in a video, I got a channel strike and it said it was inappropriate. But because this is a full-length tankini top, I think I can cut it off in a way so it doesn't seem so scandalous. I was really nervous about the fit because that Angel View didn't have dressing rooms and I didn't really want to try on swimsuit bottoms in front of everyone. They are a size 10 and they fit me so well. It's a little bit more of like a mid-rise, almost kind of leaning on a high-rise right below my belly button. They also are the coverage in the back that I love. The top also fits me so perfect. It doesn't have like inserted cups for the chest, but it is double lined, and if I did feel like I needed more coverage there, I think I could just like seam rip it and then add in a cup, but the double fabric adds enough coverage for my comfort. Another shout out to Thriftology for having dressing rooms because I would not have bought this playsuit romper if I hadn't been able to try it on, and I was moving all around because it is fully like buttoned in the front, and I have said that that is like a red flag in thrifting clothing because a lot of times it distorts it and then it fits really weird, and especially with thrifting at a normal thrift store that doesn't have dressing rooms, trying it on top of what I'm wearing, I'm not always getting the full vision of what it's actually going to fit and feel like as I'm moving around, whereas with this I was able to strip down and try it on by itself, and oh my goodness, the fit is so good. It's loose yet fitted in some areas. Altogether, very comfortable. It is originally by Blue Pacific, 100% cotton, and it was 50% off. So with tax, it was $13.74. The only imperfection I have found is like this highlighter yellow kind of on the front of the short. I mean, you barely can see it, and especially because these shorts are very flowy, it almost kind of looks like a skirt at some points. You don't see it on, or like it's not super obvious. Definitely a piece that I'm going to be repeating all summer long. Those were all of my Palm Spring thrift pickups. Such a successful thrift trip. I will leave all the addresses of the places I went to in the description in case you're in the area and want some new recommendations or you're gonna be visiting. And yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video. A little bit of different scenery and different thrift stores that I've never been to, which if you do like thrifting and secondhand fashion, then make sure to subscribe right down below. Also follow me on Instagram, which is AlexSunshine83. I will see you all in my next video. Bye!